Hello everyone, happy Wednesday and welcome to tonight's stream. We are going to be jumping in and taking a look at the newest pack for Planet Zoo, which focus on Oceania? Oh, I'm going to say that wrong all the time. But anyway, there's 5 new animals added in, and we're not going to put them into our current playthrough. We're going to go ahead and do the career challenge. So there's a new zoo in here we can play in that's pre-designed. I usually struggle a bit with trying to get things to work within those confines, but I do think that they are the best way to kind of look at all of the new things specific to a pack. So we're going to jump in and see what kind of wackiness. The last one, this arid one, was really bad with like space for everything to fit in. So we'll see how this one goes. Before we jump in and start though, let me say hello to everyone. Brand, Jordan, Kevin, Pi, Russian, Lily, good to see you. Ricky, Christy, welcome. Hope you had a good day today. Wander is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Pacific, Capelo, welcome. Lila, good to see you. Lila's here too. All right, let's jump in. The struggle bus is so real today. The struggle bus. I'm pretty excited about this one. There looks like some really cute animals. They also had a base game update to add viewing. I probably should have looked up the real name for this before trying to explain it. The little viewing bubbles. When I was a kid going to the zoo, the prairie dog exhibit had these, and it was like the best thing ever to like walk in. You could like pop your head up in the little like viewing bubble. I feel like trying to implement them in a habitat is not going to go well for me, but the idea of them is really cool. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Rabbit. Good to see you. Volcano. Is this supposed to be like a real boat, or are there stores in it? Huh. All right, there's a lot of open space. The viewing bubbles are easy to add. Oh, good. Thank goodness. Hey there, it's Emma. It's been a while. Sorry to go radio silent, but you know how busy it keeps you helping run all our parks. Now that you've been resting on your laurels, though, I've heard about the amazing work you've done since we put Dominic Myers out of business. That's actually why I contacted you. We were wondering if you had some slack in your schedule to help Dad and me out with a new project. I feel like a lot of these, like, you have to kind of follow the story of what's happening, and I don't play them often enough to do that, so not a ton of this makes sense. But we have a site partially put together, but we'd like you to really get it up and running, you know, a little fixing up some infrastructure, make sure the guest education is on point, plant diversity, and animals too. I was just about to say we won't be throwing you in at the deep end, but looking over this list, well, we're going in the deep end, guys. Hey, Pluristic! Thank you for continuing to be a member. All right, so let's see. What do we have to do for bronze? Get a research center, an animal trade center, a workshop, and a quarantine. Oh, so we don't even have like the basic. That's true. It's not Nia, thank goodness.
You're awesome.
We don't even have the basic staff buildings in this one. All right. Have at least 3 different habitat species, 4 different exhibit species, increase education rating to 1, reach 15% plant diversity across at least 3 habitats. Interesting. I don't think we've ever had one that focused on plant diversity before. Hoarding animals. Speaking of hoarding animals, though, my zoo for our like other playthrough of this, just the franchise zoo, it got a little out of control. You put a picture of a kiwi in general chat? Oh yeah, that's perfect, Lily. Thank you. I've never seen one in real life. I've never been to a zoo that had them. This is really cool looking. These are the kind of like really well decorated things that like, I don't have the patience for that, but it looks really cool. Pathing goes here. I'm trying to get a feel for what they intended to have happen. Like, where's the entrance? Is the entrance through the boat? Isn't there a way to, like, go to the entrance? Probably under, like, facilities, right? Oh, where is the keeper hut? Okay, so we do have a keeper hut. Whoa. Oh, wow. Look how nicely decorated these are. Hold on. These are the staff buildings. They're inside these big, like, tiki huts. They've got a thing of pineapples up here and a watermelon. It's like a bar. And this one has a big old thing of bananas. And oranges. Some lawn chairs. That's really nice. That's really nice. The other ones I have to add are going to get slapped in next to this as bare buildings. But that's what I appreciate about these, like, career things. Like, that's really cool looking. And then I'm going to slap a plain building in next to it. But it, you know, at least we get to enjoy that. But really, though, is that the entrance? It's got, like, an entrance sign. It must be. Because where else would the entrance be? I mean, I guess I can unpause and see where people come from. But yeah, I think that this is the zoo entrance. Yeah, the classic bluebell boxes. This must be the entrance. It's got to be. All right, so people are going to come in from this way. Let's look at... Well, we have to put in our facilities first. We need the trade center. That's really cool, though, that they decorated them out of keeper huts. Research center. Oh, look, they gave me pre-decorated themed ones. Do I have space to put them somewhere is the next question. Where were those other ones? Right here? Yeah, right here. But yeah, look, this one has a trade center. It's already decorated. Why is it not snapping? Oh, there we go. Okay, it snaps to that place. Just tuck it up right here. Look at me go. Thank goodness for pre-designed buildings. What else do we have? Veterinary surgery workshop. We need one of those. Stick this kind of over here. A little workshop building. That's so cool. I do say already right off the bat, I like this one the best because the last couple scenarios we had were not like this. They didn't have like really nice themed, decorated prefab starter buildings. Like that just wasn't a thing that they had. Hey, Casper, thank you for continuing to be a member. Hey, Sarah. So what else did I still need? A research center and a quarantine? There's a little research center. We could probably go for like a small one. The quarantine, I think, is the one that's not going to fit here. This is going to clip a little bit, but it's fine. Quarantine. Quarantine. Those are keeper huts. Oh, yeah. See, this is the quarantine. I knew this one was going to be too big. It's probably going to make people mad. Hold on. What's the heat map of people being mad? Negative impact on guests. All right. Actually, not that bad. So... Okay. Is it the best thing I've ever done? No. Is it the worst thing I've ever done? Also no. Hey, Nucky. Good to see you. At least they're nice themed buildings jammed in here in a little courtyard all on top of each other. Things aren't clipping too bad. All right, well, maybe this one clips a bit more than I would like, but you know, it's okay. Mission accomplished, right? Like, we did the thing. Why do we have a reward animals? Why do we have a reward animal? That's weird. Why did we get a random free red panda? So what do we have access to in here? Oh, look at the little penguins! Wait, are they actually called little penguins? They are called little penguins! I was just calling them that. It's the mediumest thing I've ever done. Oh, look how cute they are. They're blue. Oh, and here's little kiwis. I'm not gonna lie. I expected the kiwis to be like the sloth. I expected them to be an exhibit animal for like maybe a walkthrough exhibit, but because they have to be nocturnal. I feel like I saw a news article recently about there being like a big thing about kiwis in some like zoo outside of New Zealand that were not being kept in like a nocturnal environment. And so it was like this big deal about how people were trying to get them back to New Zealand because they weren't being taken care of. So I kind of was expecting these to be like an exhibit instead of a habitat animal. I was expecting it to be like a, you know, a enclosed nocturnal exhibit type thing. Tasmanian devils. Also, we're really poor. I think I'm going to have to start out with a bank loan, like right off the bat. The little quokka. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but Tasmanian devils. Those are the new ones, though. The penguins, the kiwis, the quokka, the Tasmanian devil, and then there is an exhibit species that they added, which was the flying fox. Hey, Michael. The flying fox is that is the exhibit animal. So we need, I've never really done this is what we're going for. Look at this, $28,000. This is the themed walkthrough exhibit that we could put like those foxes in. $28,000. Just the plain one without any decorations, that's my normal like box style, is $9,000. So we're off to a rough start. We do need, though, don't we need like 3 exhibit animals? 4 exhibit species. Okay, so we do need to start with an exhibit. Let's get that plopped down over here. Trying to figure out, okay, so the path comes up here and around. We're going to go with like a really tiny exhibit right here. It's not going to be great. And in fact, I'm immediately not even going to be able to afford anything to live in it. So that's not going to be great. I didn't realize we weren't paused. I thought we were paused. I'm not paying attention. See you later, Sarah. Hey, Jaxers. Hey, Paul. I definitely should have paused. We have $2.99. We have negative $2. Okay, well. We're going to need a bank loan. I've never done a bank loan before, but we're going to need a bank loan. Let's start off with like a small one. Oh, I probably don't have any staff either, huh? Oh, I might have needed a bigger loan. Nope. No staff. Okay, exhibit animals. What are we going to do for an exhibit animal? Okay, looks like snakes it is. Eastern brown snake. Works for me. All right, we just got to get something in the zoo. We have one animal in the zoo. It's a snake. I'm sure they're going to be very happy. Oh, this one doesn't even come with like the thing. Humidity. Perfect. All right, so exhibit's as good as it's going to get because we don't have any research into a better layout yet. We need a vet. We need a caretaker. We need a vet. We can probably... Well, let's get a mechanic. Okay. Now, I need a... Separately, because I normally buy the one that at least has, like, the shape to it. We need the... This thingy. The exhibit education board. And we need a... donation bin. Nope, stop it. Stop trying to peek at the snakes. I'm trying to turn the board on. Eastern brown snake. Okay. It's totally fine. Everything here is fine. Everything is fine. I think this one... Is that the only one with water? I guess this is technically water. I'm trying to figure out where we're going to put our penguins. Where are we going to put our penguin exhibit? How do you get up here? Do you get up there? Oh no, it's a dead ends. Okay. So you could maybe build up to it if you wanted to. Yeah, there's like chunks of path that don't connect all the way to anything. What's supposed to happen over here? Stores, maybe? That might be a good place for, like, food. But yeah, we have to get the baby penguins. Those are, like, super, super cute, and I want them. But we have to think through, like, what is going to go where? We need at least 3 exhibits, or is it 4? We need 3 habitats, but we've got kiwis, quokkas, kiwis, the quokkas, the penguins, and the Tasmanian devils. Okay, so we need 4. We need 4 of them. And we have to at least get the stupid expensive walkthrough thingy. All right, let's, well, I mean, really, I need to know what animal I can get before I go doing anything else. These lemurs make so much money. I have a giant lemur breeding operation going to make conservation credits for my other game. It's amazing. It is amazing. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. The staff have always made that weird whoa noise when we drop them. Yeah, we're not usually super close in, though. I want the little penguin. It's so cute. I think we're going to have to start with Tasmanian devils, though. We can afford them. They're the only thing we can afford. This one's slightly better. Okay. Now, let's look and see what Tasmanian devils actually need for an exhibit. All right, let's see. Group size. 1 to 5. So we've got 2. That's going to be good. Guests cannot enter the habitats. How long do they live? Only 6 years? That's sad. They they die fast. Okay. All right, so we need at least 200 square meters of space. They don't require any water or climbing or any extra stuff. But they do need grade 2 fencing that's more than 10 feet tall. So if we go to barriers, wait. Could they climb? Did that say they could climb? I wasn't paying attention. Doesn't say anything about climbing, so I think we're good. Grade 2 fencing. Woodlogs are grade 3. Viewing dome entrance. Oh, that's so fun. All right, we're gonna have to figure that out at some point. Chain link fencing is grade 2, and then people could see through it. We don't have glass. Oh, we do have glass. Oh, that's expensive. I've been chit-chatting about this so much that we're out of money again. Darn it. All right, we'll come back to you, viewing dome. These snakes need to make me more money. Which one of these animals do you think requires the most space? Like, I wonder if we need one big exhibit in here, or if we should do that as like 2 of them, 2 separate things. I definitely want my penguins to be over here. Yeah, we have $125. Now we have 93, so things are going well. Things are going well. This is really nicely decorated, but I don't want this stuff in the exhibit. Now we're negative again. Okay, we need a new loan. We need a new loan. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. We just have to get them in here. We're gonna go starting like here. All this stuff is really nice looking, and I just don't want it to be like inside the exhibit. I'm about to make this exhibit way too big though, in classic Bluebell style. My exhibits are always so big. We're going to try to loop it back and maybe make it like a long, skinny exhibit. See, this is fine. This is fine. Totally fine. We need a gate on it though. We're going to put the gate over here. Well, my staff buildings are all over here. That's okay. They'll be fine. I'm gonna put this here. And then put the staff path like that. And then we're going to move these guys into quarantine. There we go. Now, habitats. Species, Tasmanian devil. What are they going to need? All right, let's see. Are there any cool, like, shelters specific to this pack? I don't see any. These are, like, Asian classic shelters. Oh, Australian, maybe. Like, that kind of fits. Oh, do they go in burrows? Oh, I love burrows. Burrows fulfill the requirement without actually taking up a lot of space. It's the best. Alright, we're gonna give them a water thingy. They need a food bowl. Food. Here we go. Give them a small one because there's only 2 of them. Alright. No toys? Like nothing? There's not a single enrichment toy here, guys. And we don't have a duck. We don't have a duck. Also, this thing has to be 10 feet tall. How tall is this barrier? Not 10 feet. I feel like it's going to be really unfortunate when we figure out they can climb this. They also are potentially going to get really stressed out about it. Alright, so we want facilities. We're definitely going to need some donation bins. I'm going to put one here and one over here. And then we want the education board. One here. And one over here. I'm sure this is going to be fine. This is going to be fine. All right. Move to here. It's fine. Good night, Jordan. Can't believe we don't have any toys. We're going to have to get a second vet just to put them on research. Because now we should... Okay, yeah, we don't consider them as being in the zoo yet until they get moved in. But then we can set up some research for them. I feel like maybe they give you that free red panda because red pandas are really popular. Okay, no? Still no? Yeah, I bet that's what the red panda is for. To, like, help you get something set up. Can't believe we don't have a single enrichment item. Like, not one single toy. Okay, but now... Okay, now Mandy can start researching Tasmanian devils. Let's see. Too much grass. Not enough short grass. He's running around over here. Okay, so enough hard shelter. That's good. Not enough plants. These are bad. They don't like them. Because they're not the right environment. Okay, so they don't like those. The rest of them are okay, though. We gotta get a lot more plants. And other than that, they're probably fine. Okay, so... just want to make sure I'm not missing it, but I'm really not. There's nothing. No toys. Enrichment items, none. Do I have any? Okay, so there's like scratching posts and feeders. That's literally it. Some climbing things, some scratching posts, and some underwater feeders. There's no toys. That's insane. All right, so we want... Oceania and temperate biome. Temperate. All right, so these are the plants we're working with. Whoa, ghost fungus. All right, let's put some bigger trees in towards like the back of the exhibit. We need 15% plant diversity. I don't even know where that stat gets tracked. There's lots of ferns over here. I feel like people are going to get mad that they can't see these guys because they're definitely, what the heck is this thing? It's an odd looking plant. They're definitely very small in a very large open space. I'm just going to put some like dried grass looking plants around this thing. It's fine. It makes sense in my head. Hey, Demon King, good to see you. Put in some palm trees back here. I hate when it tries to snap them to the fence. Like, I want it just inside the fence. Stop trying to connect it to the fence. Oh, that's a cute little one. I wanted like another big palm tree. Nothing? Oh, nope, you're a tree fern. You're also a tree fern. You are also a tree fern. We've got a lot of tree ferns. But no other like tall palm tree looking trees. We'll put that one in. We still don't have enough coverage in here. Oh, look at the pretty flowers. All right, we'll put the flowers where people can see them. Just because. Coastal pig face. Okay. Sure. We'll put down some coastal pig face. Oh, these flowers are pretty too. Let's put those over here. All right, we've got enough coverage. So they're happy with the level of plants. They're not trying to escape. Turn on the screens. Okay, and they're happy-ish? They're as happy as they can be, considering they don't have any toys. So hopefully level 1 of research on this is gonna... Yeah, it's gonna be toy enrichment. Okay. Alright, so level 1 research will automatically get us a toy enrichment. That's good. We'll be able to give them something. I don't know if it'll be a duck, but it'll be something. Okay, so I've still got $3,000. What do I have for exhibit animals? I need something that's like potentially really fast reproducing so we can sell them. We could get some boa constrictors. Or some beetles. Beetles are cheap. Let's get some cockroaches. They're cheap. And maybe they'll reproduce quickly. Alright, so now I just need another exhibit. Animal exhibits. I still can only afford the plain one. I don't even have money for one that's like decorated, so that's fine. I specifically made that a staff path, but all the guests are using it as well, which is weird. I'm going to kind of set this one up here, and then the next exhibit will start, like, over here. I should start putting some, like, sales stuff in here. This is, like, a nice place for that. Anyway, getting sidetracked again. I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, so now I need these things. Ooh, not ideal humidity. That's got to be my cockroaches. I'm out of money? Oh, jeez. We're out of money again. Demon King, thank you so much for continuing to be a member. Oh, we're up to $23. Okay, just layout's not great. That's fine. There we go. This is fine. No one's fed this guy. We haven't even gotten a really good close-up. Look at his little ears. Look at him.
You're awesome.
Look how cute he is. In a weird kind of way. I like his little butt stripe. I've never seen a Tasmanian devil in person either. Yeah, the zoo's low on cash. I know. The worst part is, I don't even think I can do anything about that because I don't even have anything to sell. Ooh, no, we do have babies to sell. Look, these are good too. These are gold level babies. Can I sell them already? Oh yeah, they say they're young adults. They're not even like infants. $3,000 for these 3 snakes. There we go. Now we have money. Not a lot, but I'll take it. No power. Uh-oh. Forgot about that. Are you kidding? It is right outside of the power. Okay, so the obvious solution here is to, move this thing to this side. And boom. Problem solved. Problem solved. Now they can see. All right, we're going to need to get power to this side of the zoo, though. But this side is in power range, so our next exhibit should definitely go over here. The water one is too, technically, if we put like the exhibit entrance stuff over here. I feel like this path is meant to continue. Like right now, there's a path that goes all the way around here and then dead ends. I feel like it really should continue, but I put an exhibit there. Why are the rocks in front of the snake exhibit? These ones? Hey, Creptor. Hey, Lunas. A lot of these decorations, like some of them we can sell, but some of them we can't. The other exhibit? Oh, these ones? The ones in the middle of the path? Yeah, I don't know. Can I sell it? Oh, I got $5 for it. Yeah, we can get rid of the rocks in the middle of the path. And make $10. All right, let's look at animals before I get too far down the rabbit hole here. A kiwi would cost us literally all of our money. We do have 365 in conservation credits. I could get a breeding pair of lemurs that would make us a lot of money. The path does split off right here, because technically the path is leading up to each side of the exhibit. Like this right here is not a path. It's like branching off to connect to both edges. So the path is doing something kind of weird right there. I'm thinking we get the lemurs. They're pretty cheap. Oof. Longevity rating of 0. Okay. Let's get the red ones. We'll get the red ones. They can actually live together eventually. These conservation credits, yes, are specifically for this zoo. It is not connected to our franchise at all. I'd be very upset. I have like 10,700 or something for our franchise ready to go. Yeah, this is totally separate. All right, so now we need an exhibit for these guys. Now they are going to need more space, and they're going to need climbing space as well. As nicely decorated as this is, I think that I'm going to eliminate it so that I can build for the lemurs, and probably I might even like wrap them around a little bit, like behind the, if I need to get them bigger space. Ooh, vet research. That means a toy. Hey, Greg. Okay, so vet research. So let's go back to habitats. The duck. Yay. Let's just make sure by species. Tasmanian devil. It should be, because it's the only thing we've researched and it popped up, so we should be good. I'm just wanting to be very sure. Yay, the duck. Okay. Our Tasmanian devils have a duck. And let's give them a ball for over here. There we go. All right, so that should make them a little bit happier. A little bit, at least. Ooh, that's still not enough. Okay, how about an ice ball? Still not enough? Okay, you also get a pumpkin. There they are. All right, that's 100% now. We just need to research food enrichment, so that's good. But we've got the duck. All right, so barriers. The lemurs are for sure going to need not climbable barriers. Let's get rid of these rocks. And plants. Some of them anyway. A lot of them I'll probably have to swap out when I put lemurs in. Okay, so let's go with barriers. We're going to want glass, two-way glass. Oh, this is just regular glass. All right, well, not ideal, but not climbable, so we'll go with it. We can put it behind these rocks. I don't see why not. And then we're going to switch to not climbable, which is going to be, I guess, the red brick for $1.75. We could put the corrugated in, but I don't know. We might need the 75-cent savings. I really want a different angle on this. Okay, so we might have to bring it out a little bit further, but I'm okay with this for now. And then we need a habitat gate, which I'm going to put on this side. Yeah, and then we're definitely going to have to clear out some of this stuff. Like the tree in the middle of the pathway. What I want here is another exhibit that's going to have a shared staff path. All right, so let's move this rock this way. We'll move this rock this way. And we will delete, well, let's move the tree. We don't have to delete the tree. We can just move it off the path a little bit. There we go. Okay, so no way is this tall enough. There's zero chance. There is zero chance that this is tall enough. But 3 meters should be. Our island is like at an angle, like our ball rolled away. I don't think this is big enough. I think we're gonna end up with issues here, but I don't know how much they actually need. Alright, you guys go to quarantine. Okay. How are we doing on these? We're at 9% plant diversity, but we have to have at least 3 habitats first. And our education rating is 0.2 stars. Silver medal involves 1 viewing dome in at least 2 different habitats. Adopt and place 1 North Island brown kiwi is a gold star level item. Power everything with renewable energy and release 9 different habitat species into the wild. We've never gotten gold before. I think probably because we only ever play these through like one stream to kind of check everything out. So I don't think we're going to get gold on this one either. Facilities. We need a screen. And we need a donation bin. Now, we are lacking anything for them to spend money on. Quarantine complete. Wait, is Anita... Wait, she never made it out of quarantine? Okay, our second Tasmanian devil has been in quarantine this whole time. Hey, Estes, good to see you. Hey, Rachel. I can't believe that it's been in quarantine the entire time. Yeah, these ones still say under quarantine. Hey, Legion. That was bad. All right, so habitats. Let's get rid of the Tasmanian devil and switch to these red. Ooh, diseased animal. Oh, this one's got a disease. What's the actual name for these things? Red ruffed lemur. There it is. Okay, they also need a duck, of course. And they're going to need climbing apparatus. Put in this really big one. Is that floating? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Hopefully they can't, like, jump from there. Okay, now we're also gonna need... They're gonna need food. Oh, we're... Okay. I was like, why is there no food? We were specifically on... enrichment items like climbing. Okay, so we need water. And then we need food. It's always strange to me that these ones just have the platform, like the climbing platform feeder. Like, how do I want to place this on here? I'm going to attach it to their little climbing platform right there. Alright, so that's their feeding platform. There are shelters here. I don't know if they're going to need them. I think we're definitely going to have to make this bigger. Did they both pass quarantine now? Like, did that one get healed? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's plop them in here and see how they do. Yeah, luckily the feeding platform is pretty easy to snap on to anything. Technically, I think you could even leave it sitting on the ground and the game would let you do it. This is all within power. Okay, good. All right, here they go. Let's see how mad they are about their environment. I really should have checked the actual thing. All right, so they've got plenty of climbing area, plenty of space, actually, significantly. It's like double what they need for climbing area and terrain. Look at him, he's already climbing up. Oh, he's so cute. He wasted no time in jumping up there. Put a little bit more soil, maybe around like the climbing thingy. There we go. And they're good on shelter, I guess maybe because of the covered areas on this, or maybe they just don't really need any. I don't know, but look how cute they are. This is like the best thing. All right, let's make this the lemur. Oh, our Tasmanian devil's already dying? I did say at the beginning that they didn't live very long. Oh, man. All right, well, we're going to need a new Tasmanian devil. Or two. Can we put the duck at the top of the platform? I bet we can. How happy are they? Do they need more stuff? Yeah, I know. He's dead. They still need lots more toys. Oh no! It fell down. But the answer is yes. Yes, we can. It's not flat ground, so it's going to be a little tilty, but there can be a duck up there. It did give one final squeak when it died. All right, so how are they in general, though? I got distracted. So they've got toys, but not enough toys. They knocked it down. The little squeak when they knocked it down. All right, so you need a lot more toys. We have to address their plant issues, too. We can put the other lemurs in here with them as well. We'll be able to put all the lemurs in together. Terrain is good. Okay, yeah, so they don't like these ones. Oh no! I think he was in that plant when I got rid of it. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of all the things that don't belong. Alright, so they're perfectly fine with the rest of the stuff that's in here. Let's look at our vet research. Oh, they're still going. I was going to say maybe we can switch it away from Tasmanian Devil, but they're still haven't even gotten level 2 of the Tasmanian Devil. They're barely okay with plants right now. We're going to have to come back to them on the plant issue. because I've got some glaring issues here. I think... Oh, no, it's dead bodies just still laying here? Where's the vet? Where? Why? It's just laying there dead on the ground still. Yeah, and look, she's already elderly. 6 years old. Okay. We need new Tasmanian devils that are not already ancient. I love these little penguins so much. We need the penguins. This is going to be a very short-lived Tasmanian devil update, or exhibit. Because she's going to die too. I can't even buy replacements. Not at the moment, anyway. These guys are okay for right now. So the next thing can go over here. Or, alternatively, we can work on this way for our penguins. Because I'm assuming that the penguins are going to need water. They're penguins. What's the actual name of them? Little penguin. I love that that's their real name. Okay, yeah, so they need water, deep water, and space. I'm thinking I'll put them in this area over here. We do not have garbage cans or bathrooms or any type of store. I love these little penguins, though. All right, so they only need a grade 1 fence. Like, they do not need an expensive fence. We have no security guards. I feel like as nice as this is, it's also probably not the ideal setup for this. I don't know, maybe. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it the old college try. Switch to this. Because we need to encompass the entire section of water. It's going to be a really big exhibit for potentially 2 very small penguins. But it'll be fine. There we go. That's a very big exhibit. Very, very big. Okay, we need a habitat gate. Put it over here. And then the staff path. Can come this way. Oh no, hold on. Undo. I accidentally deleted that path completely. So all these people were like, we're trapped! Sorry, people. Sorry, people. Alright, let's see. Little penguins. Super cute. Alright, I want... Well, let's look at the Zoopedia. Okay, so what's their deal? Group size 6 to 500. Oh, they only live to be 20. But we can have a lot of them. So let's... Our Tasmanian devil died. Okay, well, we have one empty exhibit. So there's that. 4 years old. I need like a young adult. They only live to until 6. Maybe we convert that exhibit into the quokka exhibit. But I'm gonna buy this penguin, even though it's gonna financially bankrupt me, and I'm not even gonna put it in there by itself because that seems like a terrible idea. We could have got crocodiles too, actually. There's a lot of random water exhibit stuff around. Do crocodiles at some point. Maybe like that water over there if we ever get that far. I know, right? Good thing I made such a big enclosure for 600 penguins. We're running at the slowest time. We are running at 1 time speed. Most animals, I feel like, live longer than that. Like 6 years feels like a very short time. When we adopted them, they were already like 4 years old. All right, so no security guard. Let's buy one. Hire one. It says it's accessible. Why was it saying that the staff couldn't reach it? Is it too high? Why can they not reach it? I mean, I can move it slower. Or lower.
You're awesome!
Corruptor, thank you for continuing to be a member. Maybe we'll lower it down a little bit. Oh, we're gonna have baby lemurs. Maybe lower, they'll be able to get to it? I don't know. Hopefully. Alright, so this exhibit is now just wasting space. We need an animal for it. $76 credits. But see, already 4 years old. I need a baby one. Lemurs are great. How's our finances? Did we pay back any of these? Oh, we finished the $5,000 loan. Okay, so I could take out another $5,000 loan. But I think we do have snakes to sell. Yes, actually. We're doing really good with like gold level snakes. Ooh, we have bugs to sell as well. $3,000. I mean, the snakes are each worth $1,000. The bugs are not worth as much, but these snakes, we're making a lot of money in snakes. I'm really sad about these guys. What can we put in their place? I've got 379 still for conservation credits, so we could pick up some white and black lemurs to put in with the other lemurs. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. How long do quokkas live? They're adorable. How long do they live? 10 years. 10 years. The one that we can buy is already... Oh, you know what? Actually, I take it back. She's only 2.5. It would cost me a lot of my credits, but don't we have a free red panda? We do. A male. So I could get a female red panda for 119 credits. Ah, but she's got terrible stats. Why are her stats so bad? Like, that's terrible. All right, let's see. All right, this is clearly not working out for us at the moment. At least my lemurs will live a long time and they're happy. Oh, actually, you know what? I need to get my vet research onto something other than Tasmanian devils. Let's start researching lemurs. They need some food enrichment as well. Yeah, because right now they only have toys. Toys and climbing. Inaccessible. This item is not accessible to any animal. Why? Alright, why can you not access this? I've used these platforms before, never with any problems. Now, and it said it was accessible before. It's literally going to be like on the ground, but I just need them to have food before they starve to death. Let's put our duck back on top of the tower. Alright, is he gonna put food down? I have like serious concerns that our lemurs are gonna die. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Yes. Food for the lemurs. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see. What else have we got? We could get the kiwis. We could get the kiwis. This is a young adult male. The females are both adults. A young adult quokka. A 3.7-year-old Tasmanian devil. The struggle, guys. We're gonna buy this one. Well, she's a young adult. She's just gonna hang out in storage, but she'll be there for us when we're ready. Our lemur is about to have babies. Fertility on this one is literally 0%, or I would get 2 more lemurs. I put tortoises in my other zoo that I was using to make credits because I was like, oh, they're endangered, so theoretically I'll get a lot of credits when I release them into the wild, when I release the tortoises. I failed to consider that they take 22 years to become adults. 22 years before you can release them to the wild. It was a very long process. I guess we could look at more exhibit animals. We need 4 of them. We need 4 different exhibit animals. We're just really far away from being able to afford the flying fox exhibit. Yellow anacondas. I did end up having them. The funny thing was, though, that they reproduce every, like, 2 years. 2 or 3 years. So I had an exhibit of turtles where I think there were, like, 19 of them. Because she kept having, like, groups of 3 or 4 baby tortoises. But it was taking 22 years for the original babies to grow up. So, like, there were just... It was so ridiculous. I think I have some screenshots floating around. It was absolutely ridiculous, the number of tortoises in this exhibit. I want the flying foxes, but the exhibit is expensive. Even if we don't get the fancy one, it's 9,000 just to put in a walkthrough exhibit. All right, so we need to do something. We've already got beetles. We've already got snakes. We can do iguanas. She's pretty good. And then we need a boy iguana. Sure. But I don't think I can even afford a regular exhibit. Nope, it's $3,000 for a regular exhibit. So that's not going to work. I was really hoping not to have to take out another loan. Really, really hoping. I don't know how many there are right now. I could log into that zoo at the end of stream too and just show you how ridiculous it is. It's literally just a series of exhibits purely for raising animals and releasing them. But I have a stupid amount of money, like $1 million and like $1.5 million. I wish I had that money here. All right, did that give me anything new? Block of ice. Ooh, a roller feeder. Okay, yeah, so roller feeder is food enrichment for the lemurs. Okay. Should make them happier. At least somewhat. I feel like this is not going well. Like, our options are very limited for animals that we can get. We're going to buy this little guy. See, if I buy this little penguin, now I'm broke again. I'm really sad about that Tasmanian devil issue. Why are we getting so many conservation credits? Like, this number seems to be staying pretty consistently high. Like, it might be worth this one. He's a young adult at only 3.7. I don't know that we're going to do better than that. I'm going to adopt this one. His stats aren't terrible, and he's a young adult. And we're going to hang on to him. I'm not going to put him in the exhibit till we have a female to go with him, and then maybe they can have some baby Tasmanian devils. I don't have anything I can sell. I have nothing I can sell. We're going to have to take out another loan. Just so I can put down an exhibit for my iguanas to live in. Because... oh, we could afford the one with the actual decorations around it. Let's see. We've got that one over there already. I wish this would fit here. How cool would that be if they could just kind of walk up to it through that? I don't know where that path goes. Why are you, like, not wanting to, behave here? There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we need this thing. We need our animals. There we go. They need... their climate's actually good. Okay. Cool. Green iguana. All right, here we go. We're getting somewhere, maybe. I I gotta put something in here, even if it's temporarily. We've got to put something in that exhibit because it's just a waste. This is a good little penguin, though. Look at the little penguin. It's got good stats. I can't... Okay, well, now we can't afford her anyway. I was going to say, I can't spend all of my money on a penguin when we don't even have anything else. Like, the last thing I need is a penguin, really. We could get some tapirs. Although he's already... They're both already on, like, the adult stage of life. Oh, Edith, yes, thank you. A donation barrel for the iguanas. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Sometimes I think that it's an added challenge, but it's one of the bad things about these challenge zoos is this is it. Like, this is all you have. There's not like pages and pages and pages of animals that you can choose from. It's just this. It's just one page of whatever you can manage to get at the time. I keep refreshing this list. Has anything changed? Refresh again? No? Okay. I mean, I guess I can put them in. I'm trying to think of it in terms of like reproducing, but strictly in terms of like the actual zoo performing well, I could put them in here. Like, I could put our Tasmanian devil in this exhibit and at least just be making money on it. I don't have to try to breed them. That's always my goal in these, is to have them have little baby animals so I can sell them or release them or do whatever. But I could just keep this habitat stocked with one Tasmanian devil at all times. I could also move my penguins in. They'd probably be very, very upset to start out because there's only 2 of them. But I could move my penguins in. What I'm going to need to do, though, before I move my penguins in is, I'm going to need a water thingy. Water treatment. I need a water treatment thingy that's going to cover that entire pool of water. Why can't you be here? What's the problem? I think it's all the plants. Like, it's trying to snap on top of the plants, which is really annoying. Oh, I don't have the money. That's the problem. Okay. Well, never mind. The real problem is that I don't have any money. I've never done one of these where we struggled this hard financially. Because I've never taken out loans in this game, let alone having to take out 3 of them and still be struggling. And sell all of our bugs. 1,600? Okay. Hey, that's enough to buy the water filtration thingy. And the entire thing is inside of it. Perfect. Okay. And there's power there too, right? Yes. Perfect. So we're going to want this thingy. I could get some vending machines. That's a good point. I don't have any like food or even an ATM. Let's buy a donation bin for this before we run out of money. Do I have any animals in it? No. Was that necessary? Nope. We can get a coffee vending machine. Pip shot, pizza, milk. Let's put in a gulpy machine. Where are we gonna put a gulpy machine? Let's put it here. And then... Oh, look at the little viewing dome from this side. That's so cute. I loved these things. I loved the viewing domes in the zoo so much. Put an ice cream vending machine next to it. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough money. Sigh. Guys, I am fully on the struggle bus this time. I could raise the ticket prices. I wonder how mad people would get. My ticket prices are pretty low. Let's go with 4 and 8 instead of 4 and 4. We're out of money again. Like, completely out of money again. How does this keep happening? I guess we can put our penguins in. We've got to do something. We have got to do something. We've got 1 quokka, 1 red panda, and 1 Tasmanian devil. And 2 little penguins. I very much enjoy that their actual species name is little penguin. So when I call them little oh yeah, see, many guess things prices are overpriced. All right, let's put it down to 6. Let's try 6. A tiny increase. I mean, really, they're getting a bit of a bargain. Oh, no, they're not. There's 1 animal here. There's 1 animal here. We were paying to bulldoze all those trees. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention that you're right. It was like -20. In my mind, we were making money by selling the trees, but no, you're right. It was costing us money. We're -400 again. We're struggle busing hard here. Okay. We're gonna put the Tasmanian devil back in the exhibit. And hope for the best. And then I guess move our penguins in too. And again, hope for the best. There's like half an animal in the whole zoo. We might need more ducks. Yeah. I will say though too that I did waste, in air quotes, a lot of money on these buildings at the beginning. Like normally I just slap down the bare bones, not decorated box that it gives you, and that's it. So these were very expensive. Like if I look at staff facilities, like I spent $7,000 on this quarantine when I could have spent $4,000. So I like doubled my cost on most of these. The trade center for $4,500 when I could have gotten it for $1,000. But they're pretty. They are pretty. We're at -1,300. Like we're hemorrhaging money. Hemorrhaging money. I can't take another loan because we haven't paid these ones back yet. Things are going well. Things are going really well. Things are going so well. Ironically, like, we need to focus on the animals that are conservation credits, which I normally kind of steer away from. But that's our only animal getting currency at the moment. We could grab some white lemurs to go in with our other lemurs. I don't know that it would necessarily help us. Oh, this one's about to expire. I don't know if it's like super gonna help us in the long run. Why would you buy an elderly infertile penguin for $1,100? Why? I mean, old penguins deserve homes too, but that's a lot. There's a lot happening there. This one's only 30. She's 12, though. We could move in another lemur. There's a lot of litter. Yeah. I gave them vending machines. This is why we can't have nice things. There's a trash can right there. I can't afford to hire more people to clean up after you. We're negative $2,000. Quarantine passed. Okay. Alright, you need to move into this exhibit. And then maybe this will start bringing in some money again. You're old, a kid, have babies, you're dead to me. For a penguin? There's no way that penguin's gonna make me back $1,200 in donation money in its short little life. $220 on a red panda. Ooh. Male. 2-year-old red panda for $220. That would be basically all of my credits, but you know what? We're going to do it because a breeding pair of red pandas will get me a lot of credits back. They sell for a lot of credits each. The same thing with a breeding pair of white lemurs. I have enough that I could get a breeding pair of white lemurs as well. We're going to do it because I can put the white lemurs in with the red lemurs and call it a day. So we're going to put them into quarantine. And then we're going to look at our Zoopedia at the red panda. All right, they need a very similar habitat, climbing space, a little bit more room. Did we get our lemur moved in here? Not our lemur, our Tasmanian devil. Yes. Okay, so we only have one of them, which is unfortunate, but it's as good as it's gonna get. And he is a boy, right? Yeah, we would need a female one. We would need a female one. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a habitat for these guys, though. Our red pandas are gonna need a habitat. Didn't really think that part through because I'm still negative 1,700, which means I can't build them a habitat. So, you know, that wasn't my best thought out plan, but here we are. This will be a really easy exhibit to expand, either like this way or just push it back a little bit. Things are fine. Still under quarantine. The problem is I can't put them in the penguin habitat because the penguin fence is climbable. I'd have to change out the whole fencing, unfortunately. Because I thought about putting them in here at first too, but it's chain link fence, they'll climb right out. The only exhibit that would hold them is the lemur exhibit, which is the only exhibit with animals in it. Because it is, like, we've got whole empty exhibits with nothing in them. But I can't do anything about it. Alright, how are we at space-wise? There's not enough shelter for you. Still plenty of space, so I think that what we will do is make this bigger. Oh, I can't make it bigger because I don't have any money. Well, darn. Okay, so they're happy in here. These new lemurs didn't set off any big problems. They just don't have enough shelter. Which is, they're making some crazy noises. It's unfortunate, but there's literally nothing I can do about it. We're down to negative only 750 though. So we're moving in the right direction. No, the red pandas can't live in with the lemurs, unfortunately. I did check. I looked at that just in case. One big habitat that would hold everything. Alright, let's see. What else have we got available? Literally nothing. Okay. This is going well. This is going well. We sell the rocks from the zoo and make a rock pile cave for shelter. I mean, maybe. I don't know if I have the skills required for that. Oh, we're almost positive, guys. Negative 30. We were at like negative 2,000, so... $58. We made money. People were happy to come see the lemurs, and they're giving us lots of money, and now we're not negative anymore. We're not negative anymore. We're kind of stun locked. I mean, I can buy a new vending machine now that I have $500. But this vending machine is costing me money. It lost $30. So, maybe not worth it. What if we have an exhibit and just put fake ducks in it? You know, at this point... Ooh, this habitat's falling apart. Area's at a 63%. Do we not have a mechanic? We have a mechanic. High workload. Listen, buddy. I'm gonna need you to kindly get over it and come fix these fences. Like, please. I am employer of the year. Clearly. I just realized that the other problem is I can't even put the penguins in because I'm not going to be able to afford to decorate their place. The Twilight Career Zoo did have cardboard cutout raccoons. Yes, it did. It did have cardboard cutout animals. I didn't even think of that. I can't even put a new animal in because I don't have the money to make it happy. We have $1,000 now, though, so maybe I could. Again, with the elderly penguins, there's 2 of them now. A 45-year-old tortoise for 1,200. For a little bit more money, the crocodiles could easily go in here too. This could become a crocodile habitat, at least for now. We have $1,800. And we've got the red pandas. Let's focus on that. Let's focus on... We need not climbable. We need a habitat for these red pandas. So... Let's go... It's our penguins. I want to go this way. I'm thinking we're going to go this way. And then 75. I'm gonna watch my money here. Gonna want the staff entrance to line up with that path that's already there. And if deleting these plants is costing me money, I'm gonna have to maybe move them a little bit this time. Instead of selling them. Okay. It's a funky shape, but, you know, I think it'll do. Barriers. Staff gates. Perfect. This whole thing needs to be taller, though. There we go. All right, that's it. That's going to have to be it. So let's go here. We've got our red pandas. We are going to send them to quarantine. And then hopefully move them in. So let's see what else is in the animal market at the moment. Nothing that we can afford. Literally nothing. Okay, perfect. Can you say pregnant penguin population 5 times fast? We're gonna need a screen for this one. And a donation bin. Facilities. Those lemurs are so loud and scary sounding. I don't even have any research happening into, like, one-way glass, things to, like, make the animals less stressed out. Facility broke down. Oh, it's the gulpy machine. Alright, well... Alright, maybe we'll put in a... like, some actual vendors. Like, what if I put in a... merchandise store of some sort? Like, just a memento. And at this point, guys, we are flat broke. They're exposed buildings. I don't even care. And then, like, an ice cream shop as well. But I want them to be separate. Oh, there's no power over here. Right? Yeah, that's the problem. There's no power. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with this thing being not on a path later. For now, I'm going to stick it there. So technically is on a path. Negative impact on guests. It's far enough away. Perfect. My vendors need to come to work. Maybe that'll help. Oh yeah, the balloon store. Okay, so did that say quarantine passed? Did I see a quarantine passed message? It did. Okay, come on, guys. To the zoo! We were able to buy some stores, though, and still have money left, so things are going okay-ish. $3,300. That iguana was worth $1,200. We have money. We have money. As soon as my red pandas are happy, guys, I'll buy a balloon store just to celebrate. As soon as I make sure that my red pandas are happy in this exhibit, which right now they are definitely not. He is wildly unhappy. Ooh, it's not big enough. Oh, there's no climbing stuff. That's why. Okay, habitat. Can we pause before we get protesters? Like, let's just give it that a second because they are wildly unhappy. Red panda. Okay, here we go. We need a nice climbing facility for you. That should hopefully be enough. It's a start at least. We're gonna unpause. Okay, so it's not quite enough. I'll give them a branch to climb on. Does that help? No? Okay. How about that? Good enough? Good enough. Okay, so we need way more short grass and way less long grass. Perfect. They need a shelter. I think that they're going to need... they're gonna need more space, because as soon as I slap a shelter down... Oh yeah, we gotta move this palm tree for sure. They might not even like it. Oh yeah, climbing. Climbing enabled. Let's just stick that outside. Many guests think that the tickets are underpriced. Thank you. Let's raise our ticket prices. I was super excited when I saw that. Okay. Habitat. Look, we have $6,000, guys. $6,000. All right, let's give them a duck. They need a feeding platform as well. I mean, it's kind of floating. I'm just gonna put it low to the ground, even though it looks ridiculous. They need water. Can't forget the water. And then they need shelter. That looks terrible. At least that blends in. Okay, good. It's enough shelter. They have enough space. So they just need enrichment. They just need enrichment items. We don't have any food enrichments. But we can at least give them lots of toys. And then we'll research them. Let's put them on the research. Hey, Phantom, good to see you. All right, let's move you over to red pandas. Our lemur friends should be okay. Okay, so animal markets. Penguins. I would really like some young adult penguins. We have $6,000, guys. Oh, I'm going to buy this Tasmanian devil. He's only 3.7. And we'll store him for when the other one dies. Because eventually this one's going to die again. All alone and sad and lonely. He's hungry. Oh, we probably need another keeper. Okay, it's okay though because we have money at the moment. And I did say that we were going to get a balloon store. Loony balloons. Is there a tree in the middle of that? Yes. Let's just not think about that. Let's not think about that too much. Alright, speaking of which, let's come back over here. We didn't look at their coverage. Alright, so let's move it totally out of the way. And let's move this one out of their way. Right, and they don't mind the other ones. Okay, but we want Asia and temperate. So let's change this to Asia. Take a look at what we've got for plants. Okay. Can put some bamboo over here. That looks cute. Pick the small stuff. Little bush. Oh, I love the cherry blossom trees. They need one of those. Can't put anything too close to the edge. Nothing too close to the edge. Put some, like, little things. What is that? Common grapes? Really? Weird. Grapevines. Interesting. Oh, yeah, sunflowers. Hydrangea bush. Is there like a small hydrangea bush? This one's kind of small. All right, they're happy with that. Where are we at with our plant diversity? 10%? Okay. All right. Listen, we could probably have bronze here pretty quickly if I focus on putting in enough plants and getting one more exhibit species. Oh, speaking of which, we have $10,000. Okay. Can we get a walkthrough exhibit? Probably not the pretty one. Do we save up for the pretty one? Oh, I need more trash cans. Look at this. That's ridiculous. Come on, people. Can't we keep everything clean? Nope, I want facilities. We just need trash cans everywhere. Apparently. I already have one there. Not really much trash this way. There's not really anything over here that they can get to make trash with. Okay. There's a balloon. It's like I haven't seen anyone with balloons. There they are. There's the balloons. I love the cherry blossom trees. You missed the balloons? Look, they have some. This one has a giraffe balloon. This little kid has a giraffe head balloon. And this one has a monkey? We have $12,000, guys. We turned the corner. We have turned the corner on our financial situation. It happens. Oh, did I not put a barrel with the lemurs? Oh, they do have one. Okay, good. They have one. I gotta start thinking about the education rating, too. We need to get our education rating to 1 star. It's currently 0.2. Media devices and education. We could put in some, like, conservation boards. We could do the animal talk thing. The animal talk was only 1 per time. Let's put a speaker. To talk about red pandas. What did that do for my education rating? Wait, wasn't it 0.2 before? How do we go from 0.2 to 0.1 when I put in a speaker? Why did it go backwards? I'm very confused. Also, this thing is floating. I accidentally attached it to the screen, so now it's just floating there. It's fine. We should do the education talks. I just wish they did them, like, more than once a year. Easily. Not sure where I would put it. I'm not sure where exactly I would put it. Hey, Karina, thank you for subscribing. Could put it over here next to these lemurs. There's like a lot of space right here where we could put it on the path. Okay, now it's 0.2 again. Why do you want me to change their names, Rabbit? I see you ask me to change their names, but why? I don't have an information center. I do not. Where are you? Probably search this up faster. Planet Zoo info shop. I'm destroying the aesthetic of this building right now. I know it. I just don't care. I could have put it over there with the other buildings. Oh, vet research. Are we going to have toys? Are we going to have toys? Red panda. Oh, we had toys. We need food. Oh, we can do the gift box, though. I don't think that's helpful. Oh, forage box. This is helpful, but huge. Was it really not going to fit anywhere? Okay, it'll fit back there. That is food enrichment. That right there is food enrichment. Yeah. Hey, Hoosier, good to see you. That is the food enrichment. Of course, now this Tasmanian devil is still alive. Like, This one is living forever, which is good, except now I'm sad that we didn't have a female to go with it. Like, maybe we could have had some little Tasmanian devil babies. Okay, so education. Education. He's gonna outlive us all. For real. Oh, are these little, like, kid paw print things educational enough? Because these are cute. I like these things. We could do a tour. I've never done that, though. Vista points. They are playing with it. Oh, yeah. Increased education to 0.3. All right. Habitat webcam. Let's put a webcam in with the lemurs. And the red pandas. Are they wacky looking and crooked? Yep. Did it even help us? Nope. Nope, sure didn't. Hard to figure out the tour thing. How does a tour stop work? Like, could we just do a tour? Like here. 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 Like over here? And then hire an educator? I've never actually played with it. Educator. Open tour manager. Select a tour start. Okay, so the tour is going to start over here. And then it's going to go here. And then here. And then end here. Okay. So, wait, do I... Oh, I have to... Okay, so this tour point is going to be for... It's just automatic? Oh, there's a tour fee. Oh, we can make them pay for it? All right. Let's charge $2 for the tour. $2 for the tour. Points missing activity. Tour points with an animal talk activity need to be assigned educational content. Okay. So that one doesn't say anything. Educational content. That one. We're going to have to put something in the... Yeah, Tasmanian devil. And this one is just the end. Oh, you know what? They start and end. Oh, okay, so I could fix this if I wanted to. This is the start and end point, but they just talk about the other ones. So they're actually not going to talk about these guys. Okay, so now that I know how that works, I can make some adjustments to that. Yeah, so like the first one is just greet guests. The rest of them are talking points, and then the other one is like end the tour. Oh, we have a lemur that's about to mature. Okay, let's sell all our bugs. And this thing. Okay, $1,300 from that. This one is about to age up. We'll release her for more conservation credits so that I can sell that. Yeah, we should move the start and end tour near the vendors, or like start near the entrance and end at the vendors. Would probably work really well. You get 2 little baby black and white lemurs. Tickets are underpriced. Sweet. Hey, let's go 10 and 5. We so got over that hurdle. Like, we are over the little hump that we had at the beginning. And now we have $19,000. We might be able to afford the walkthrough exhibit soon. All right, animals. Let's see what else we've got. We still need penguins. This one's almost... Release to the wilds. 51 credits. Sweet. I'll take it. I got distracted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 9.6. If 10.2 is elderly, 9.6 is already pretty old. Let's buy this penguin. What kind of... Do I have a male or a female? I already have a female quokka thingy. Oh, a female Tasmanian devil who's only 3.5. Yes. We're going to have a pair of Tasmanian devils again. All right, so we just got to keep an eye out for more penguins. When I have a good handful of them. We also need kiwis. I wanted kiwi birds. We're already 2 hours into this. Okay, so we need more tour points. This is the entrance. So let's have them start the tour right here. And end the tour over here. Okay, so now we need to edit the tour. Open tour manager. Tour start is now going to be this one. And then we've got this one, that one, that one, and that one. I can't change. I have to, I think, change the end to this one, which should then let me make this one a talking point. Okay, so you need to be about red pandas. And that should be good. Our education rating's up to 0.6. What are these guys doing? Like, what are you looking at? Okay, good talk. Oh man, this thing is dying. Okay, we need more mechanics. Because this barrier is dying too. Like, this barrier's still in really rough shape. We've got 20 grand. Let's hire another keeper. Let's hire... Got 2 vets already. That's probably good. I mean, a lot of them are upset about their workload, but I think they're fine. I think that they're okay. Okay, baby penguins. Yeah, they're so old. 8.9. I don't want to buy a bunch of penguins that are just going to die really fast. I mean, I guess... You know what? Let's put the 3 penguins that we have into the zoo. Let's just put them in, and then we can add to it as we go. But at least we'll have something. We need to have something as a starting point. Oh, they're trying to use this bench, but they can't. Oh yeah, wow, look, they like disappeared. Oh. Okay. Did they just get caught up on that one again? Alright, I tried. I tried to save them. Alright, they're already fixing this barrier. There's nothing even lived in here yet, and there's already barrier issues. Ooh, our education rating is up. Okay, so we just need another exhibit animal. And better plant diversity. We never did come back and give our lemurs good plants. Africa and tropical. See if we can increase this a little bit. Just put some like random little palms around. Crabapple tree maybe in this back corner. Please don't climb it. One of these guys. These rhubarb plants are huge. Like, what is that? That is also huge. Good grief. That is also ginormous. You are huge. Yeah, we just have something kind of small. Kind of small that also doesn't look like a climbing risk. There we go. Okay, so that was based on the white ones. Did that make the red ones angry? It did not. Okay. 11%. We went from 10 to 11%. Yeah, rhubarb is edible. What broke down now? Ah, it's always the gulpy machine or the vending machine. All right, let's see. Quarantine. Are you guys ready? All of you? Yes. One of those poor boys is not going to have a mate to start with, but we're going to do the best we can for him. I'm going to keep an eye on 8.4. All right, I'll take an 8.4. I mean, she's still pretty old. Iwi. Another female Tasmanian devil. Maybe worth it. All right, let's put this penguin into quarantine so we can get her in with the others. Hey, Bill. The log benches are broken. Raptor had to change them when he played too. Have we moved the penguins in yet? No. I'm guessing that this exhibit's going to need a lot of adjusting. Okay, so the next big thing is the walkthrough exhibit. Where am I going to put that? This is a really cool map. I'm completely butchering it to get my like standard weird exhibits in that I always end up doing. Like, I'm definitely not working around the map, but this is probably one of my favorites that I've seen during the like during all the career scenarios. All right, so where are we at? There's no hard shelter. There's way too much grass. There's plenty of water. Plenty of water. All right, so they need more rock. And they have too much. Oh, now they need more sand. Okay. Gotta get the grass out of here. And a little more soil. Keep it all from looking like one color, but also get enough of the grass out of here. Where is the grass? Okay, maybe over here. Still too much grass? They really don't want any at all. Serious injury discovered. Who got hurt? Who's hurt? I don't see anyone hurt. Wait, was this the one in quarantine? Oh, did they find an injury in quarantine? Okay. I think that might have been the one that was in quarantine. It's like, how did they get hurt? Are they fighting? What happened? I'm trying to click on this like it's an animal. That's a balloon shadow. Oh god, they're so unhappy. They are so unhappy. There's nowhere for them to hide. That's so sad. Okay, so they need more sands. And like no grass. Where is there still grass? Just all the edges. There we go. Even this out a little bit more so it's a little less monotone. Okay, so they don't like these things. I know I could just move them, but like it's a lot. It's all the water plants need to go. We're just gonna get rid of all of them. It's gonna cost me money, but I have 30,000, so I'm not super concerned about it. Let's see. Okay, so their social group is good. They found somewhere to hide. Let's get them some plants in. Maybe that'll help hide them a little bit. I wish we had two-way glass, but we don't. We'd have to, aquatic temperate. We'd have to research it. Oh, these purple flowers are nice. I love them. This is so not what we're supposed to be doing. This is not providing any kind of coverage. I don't know if this would either. Maybe some little sections of palm trees. Hey, you know what I should probably focus on before I do palm trees, though? Food. And, you know, water. And the basics. These poor little penguins. I forgot about feeding them. I forgot about feeding them. Okay, so they need a sprinkler. That'll be fun. We're going to put a fish feeder in because that's also fun. They need a duck. They have to have a duck. They don't have any hard shelter. Oh, look at a little aquatic penguin thingy. That's the same one I used in my other game. Alright, let's just throw in a regular log shelter, honestly. It'll be fine. We'll put it over here and then like throw some plants up to disguise it a little bit. Okay, let's see. Shelter is good. So they're only upset about their social group size, which is admittedly very small. I still need to give them food and water. Food and water. Food tray. They don't need water. They have water. What am I talking about? Water. They don't need water. They have a whole bunch of water right here. Okay, so back to plants. That is a very tiny plant. I want to kind of like block off the shelter a little bit, so if they want to hide in it, they can. I find that the animals in this are not always the smartest. Like, they're stressed out, and if you give them places to hide, it helps, but like, they don't go out of their way to go find it. Like, they're not like, oh, I'm stressed out, maybe I should go hide. No, they just complain. Okay. Sycamore tree. That's crazy big. Why are all the plants so big? Fern trees, like that. Totally goes together with the rest of this stuff. Another tree fern. There we go. That gives them like a little bit of space. Like no one can really see in there. Can they even get up there? They're very tiny. Where are they? Like they're very tiny. Hi, friends. Okay, they think that tickets are underpriced again. Oh, why are you so upset? Oh, are you stressed out? I bet they're all stressed out. I bet that they are stressed out. Yeah, because they're already less stressed, which means they probably went somewhere away from the glass. Sell all of our duplicate animals. And our little baby red panda. Okay, so we've got our pair of Tasmanian devils. The one that was in there died, so let's move our new pair of Tasmanian devils to quarantine so that we can then move them in. We need more penguins too. This is an unacceptably small number of penguins. 9.3, 5.1. We have all boy penguins. We need more girl penguins. Honestly, though, we have so much money, I'm just going to take the old one, too. I'm going to take the old one. Trade center, move to quarantine. Okay. We need, before I get distracted, we need a walkthrough exhibit. We can afford the really cool one. So now, where the heck am I going to put it? Look how cool this thing is. It is very, very highly decorated. Like, very, very decorated. Potentially too decorated. Like, it might be too much, even for me. Is it interfering with the other plants and stuff? Yeah, so like I could put it right here. This path doesn't go anywhere though. Really, it needs to be like over here. What is it interacting with that it doesn't like? Okay. There's a lot happening here. Just gonna move through it and delete anything that is in the way of the walking path. This is all part of the exhibit. This is not. That is, but this is not. The real question is, do I want to loop the path back around or make people, like, walk through it? Because right now the path comes out here. And I could loop it back around and out, but that's a long walk. Just to give people an out. It's something, okay? It's something. We need animals. This has to be for the flying foxes. You look good. 144 though, conservation credits. Oof. Would really rather buy them with monies. But the only female with monies is 0% fertility. What's their deal? How do they like to live? 5 to 35. Okay. So they want a lot of them. They want a lot of friends. I'm just gonna keep buying whichever ones are not costing conservation credits. Here we go. Okay. Climate is good. Oh, look at them in here. Hold on. Let me get my camera to cooperate. Look at them! They're like hanging onto this little rope thingy. Oh, they're so cute. Alright, now we're definitely going to need some donation bins too. Which is guest facilities. Put one near the out as well. Never done this like weird invisible path thing. I'm not sure I like it, but we're committed. Okay, so what have we got in quarantine right now? The 2 Tasmanian devils need to go to the Tasmanian devil habitats. And then my penguins need to move to my penguin habitats. Oh, we're already having baby penguins? Oh, she's hiding in the grass. Oh, look at him. Oh, they're so cute and little. He looks bigger than the parent. Like, that's the mom and that's the baby. And other than the size difference, I mean, the color difference, they look the same. Ooh, look, he's a golden little penguin too. Look at them. They're so stinking cute. The guests must hate this. Like, honestly, let's take a moment to look through here. Do we see any penguins? Do we see penguins? All I see is broken glass, which is concerning. A penguin! Okay, so I gotta get my plant diversity up still. Oh no, who's mad about protesters? Oh, it's the stress. They're trying to hide. Crap. I really need double-sided glass. That would be so helpful. Where's the berry? Oh, right here. Yeah. I think they're just gonna continue to be stressed out unless they hide. I mean, I'm sure that yelling protesters with signs right outside the glass is totally going to help them and their stress. Just as a general. Tropical African plants. Let's see if we can add some more plants for them to hide behind. Or maybe even some rocks. No, they'll totally climb that. Let's try to, like, put some tree ferns and stuff where they have to go eat. I think the problem is they climb up there and then they know that they're not hidden. Should we just slap a weeping willow in the middle of it? Good luck seeing lemurs now, angry guests. I don't think it helped. But I feel like it should have. I mean, they are, like, totally obstructed by this giant tree. Their lack of shelter is also really a problem. Now, though, I have money, so I can actually do what I was going to do before, which was extend this and put in some hard shelter. And with some hard shelter, they can also hide in there, I bet. And they can hide inside their shelter. Okay. Now... Nope, habitat for lemurs. I can put them in a wooden shelter, but they can just climb it, so that's probably... I mean, they can climb this too. I don't know, is this climbable? Not sure if it is. If I put it far enough away, maybe they won't care. Too much long grass, not enough short grass. Well, let's take care of that real quick. It's better hard shelter. They're still stressed out. Like, honestly, from over here, guys, like, there's nothing. Come hang out on this side. Give them something to climb on that also is going to be a little bit more out of view. I want another, like, really big tree. Big-ish. They've got some extra, like, climbing space back here that only exists for them to climb in peace. Can I release a crocodile with protesters? That would actually be, like, really entertaining. Be really, really entertaining. Let's tuck a crabapple tree over here as well. Alright, so they've got the ability to hide in a whole bunch of places. Oh, why are you sad too? Oh, you're sad too because you're just stressed out in the public eye. Oh. Poor baby penguins. The baby penguins are sad. I mean, until they finish and get far enough in this research, I don't think that there's anything I can do about it. Let's research the penguins, just because. Is everybody in a habitat? You guys are stressed. You and you. Let's release them to the wild. Well, 13. Well, I already have $30,000. Up to 571 though. Like, we're making conservation credits like crazy here. All right, what else can I get? Baby penguin. Yes. Ooh, we have a girl. Waka, let's get a boy one. I can afford you, even though you have crap stats. It's fine. It's fine. He's fine. Do we have more? We do have more of these flying foxes. Let's buy all of the cash money ones. There we go. So many things. Okay. This happens to me every time. Honestly, this game without two-way glass or one-way glass, without one-way glass is a nightmare. Unless you have animals who just legitimately do not care. Like, luckily our Tasmanian devils don't seem to care. And like this one, what's his deal? He's totally fine. That's the baby. Why were we all so stressed out? Look at them. They're so cute. See, look, they're already elderly. My penguin population is not going to last very long. Sad. These poor, sad little people. Alright, these places are closed. I'm guessing maybe from people being sad. You're still stressed, but your stress is going down again. It was going up, but it's going down again. I really tried, guys. I mean, they are in really good shape. See, he was kind of hidden here. She, I should say. She's a baby. It's an incredibly bizarrely set up zoo. So the only thing still holding me back is my plant diversity. I've never tried to do plant diversity before. So let's go through and see if I can click on ones that looks like maybe we don't already have it. Let's do grassland plants. Like, I know we don't have any of these weird giant mushroom looking things. And whatever this thing is. The ghost gum plant. That's the same stuff we've already got in there. Foxtail palms, those are cute. Those count as something different. 13%. I already had fairy fans. We already had reeds. Whoa! Hello, giant baobab tree. This totally screams penguin. I don't know about you guys, but giant tree totally screams teeny tiny penguin. That was 14. Yeah, so we really just need like a few more little pieces. We already have eucalyptus trees in here. Yay, we got bronze. Okay, I mean, did we do it by putting a random assortment of plants in? Kind of, yeah, but, you know, it's fine. Oh, we got a bronze kiwi statue. All right, all right, so what's silver require? Increase average habitat species welfare to 60%. Well, listen. Place one viewing dome in at least 2 habitats. So all we need is one more animal and 2 One more animal and 2 viewing domes. Where were the viewing domes under? Was it under barriers? Yeah. I don't know how this works. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's like a path entrance. Okay, hold on. So, like, could we do this? And then... where is the dome part? I saw it. Here it is. I'm very like, do these have to connect? I don't know how this works. Like, there's clearly a magical entrance here. And then this is where the people would pop up to be able to look at stuff. Is there just too much happening here? Ah! Just need to, like, connect to it. Let me zoom out here for a second. Okay, so you can put them in randomly. Like, there's a viewing dome here now, okay? So what about putting in an entrance here? Now, does this just work like a rabbit hole? Where people can go in and suddenly pop out and be here? Did it count as doing it? Yeah, it did count. Alright, so people can viewing dome in with the things. Do we want a viewing dome in with the penguins? Or over here with the red pandas? I think the problem with the red panda was just a space issue. Like, there wasn't enough space. Or it could have been a path issue. I wonder if you have to have the path. It's either the space or the path. Okay, so I think it's a space issue. So if we edit the barrier and, like, come here and let's just create more space. Now can we put in a dome? I wonder if it needs even more space. Yeah, like, look, I can stick it randomly out here. I don't know if the well, let's see if we can put a viewing dome in the water. It appears that we cannot, but we could theoretically put one over here where you could see into the water. Versus, like, right now where you really just can't see them this close. I want to see someone use it. Okay, so it just didn't work out for the red panda exhibit, but it looked like it did work for the other two. Now, somebody come stand in the penguin dome. Ah, look, a person! Look at the person and look at the little view they're getting. This is the view from the dome. This is so freaking cute. I love it. I want viewing domes in like all of my exhibits. I love how easy they made that too, because it's more of like a, like you have to have the space for it, but it's more of like a black hole situation than a actually carve out a path. Did you guys just see in the background this penguin playing with this duck? The duck is so big and the penguin is so small, but he was pushing it around. I totally lost my train of thought because in the background was the cute penguin situation. So all we need is another animal. And we have some. If we put our quokkas in an exhibit, we'd get silver. We just have to get an exhibit for them. This whole thing ended up being completely unnecessary. I wonder if I can get it to work. If I can create enough space to get it to work. Aha! There we go. There it is. We've got a red panda viewing dome. Oh, our Tasmanian devil's gonna have a baby! Well, hopefully anyway. Oops. Okay. Habitats. Nope. Barriers. We need to build our little quokkas and exhibit. What do they need? Let's look that up real quick. Q. Let me just sing the alphabet song in my head real quick. Here they are. Okay, let's see. They don't actually need that much space. Oh, you can put them behind water. Okay. And they like to be in groups of 1 to 24. All right, well, we've got a pair of them. Okay, so barriers. Let's go with glass for the front. And then we're going to switch it to logs. I'm totally cutting off this path. I know I am. We're at the stage, though, where I'm not going to want to play this for a very long time. Like, I wanted to check out the new pack, but when I come back to the game, I'm going to go back to our franchise zoo that we're working on. So I'm not going to come back to this one. So I'm kind of all about getting stuff in here. And even though, like, this was designed to be a path that goes out to that other section of the zoo, we're just not going to worry about that. I don't think the people here care about bathrooms because I've never put them in. We put them in the franchise zoo just to charge people to use them. But I don't think it's, did I say new path because I was working on pathing? Yeah, luckily they don't seem to care about using the bathroom. It's just an extra moneymaker because you can charge them to use it. Oh no, why are you guys upset? Are there too many of them? There's probably too many of them. Why? That make you happier? Yes. Yes, it did. Okay, and we also had some, I think, lemurs grow up? Was it a lemur? Oh no, it was the red panda. Yeah, we don't want an extra red panda floating around. Look how many flying foxes we have now. I don't... We might have some animals in quarantine, actually. Let's just make sure. We have a penguin in the trade center. Just our quokkas are still in... Wait, are we frozen? Oh no, did I break it? Our quokkas are still in here trying to pass quarantine. I think I broke it. Yeah, it's frozen. It is very much frozen. I clicked too many things at once. Like, I clicked like 4 buttons all in like really quickly, apparently. No, Rabbit, you're good. It's not your fault I clicked 18 buttons. And honestly, I've clicked more than that before, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't think we're coming out of this. I don't think we're coming back from this. I wonder how often this game autosaves. I've never thought about it before. Hey, Bender! Alright, let me see if we lose a lot of progress here. We are like right at the 3 hours though, so it's not a huge deal. If we can't get back to it. I just really wanted to put the quokkas in and get silver. We were so close to silver. And then we'll have to think about which one of these animals we want to put in, if any, into our franchise zoo. Let's see what we can do here. It's thinking about it. I love the intro to this game. I wish Streamlabs was already picking it up because it's so cute. And you guys don't get to see it. There it is. I just love them so much. They're always like a different intro. Like a seal coming out of nowhere. There's one where it's like frozen and a polar bear comes and like breathes on it. Career. All right, let's jump back in and see where it left off. No snow for these penguins. Okay. Oh, wait, it went back to before we got... Oh, it's before any of my domes. Okay, yeah, no, we're not going to go back through. We're not going to go back through that, guys. We're not going to go back through that. We got the idea. All we were going to do was add the quokkas to their exhibit and get silver. That went back really far, actually. I got to be better, I think, about, like, saving my stuff. But let's look at all my franchise real quick and see. We are at 10,000 and change. I can show you the turtles, but don't judge me, guys, because this zoo is like... Wait, what? No, that's not what I said. Main menu. Did I click the wrong thing? I probably just hit resume, huh? And normally resume is my franchise zoo because that's what I'm doing. No, well, yeah, 10,000 conservation credits. Franchise. Okay. Yay! 10,916 conservation credits. So this is our zoo that we're playing in, and this is my supplement zoo. I started running it down to the ground. Like, I had a whole bunch of breeding exhibits going, and I stopped replacing them after a while, so that I could kind of run out of animals in this zoo. Where's my turtles? Oh no, these are my horses. Okay, yeah, so we had a set of horses that we were breeding. This one was ostriches and warthogs for a while. We have a whole set of lemurs that's aging down, but for a while I had like 16 of them. Is that a dead lemur? It is a dead lemur. This was the red panda exhibit that is currently empty. These are my turtles. And this is not even as bad as it was, because we're down to, what do I have? 73 animals. Most of these are elderly. Oh yeah, wait, we gotta get rid of wait. I gotta take out the trade center ones. There we go. Okay, these are just the ones in the zoo. So all of my lemurs are dying. But yeah, all of these tortoises, all of them, ranging in years from 70, my original pair, all the way down to a pair of new little like 1.9 and 2-year-old babies. We've got some coming up. There's 19.5. They're going to age out. But yeah, they live a really long time, and they have to get to 22 years old before you can move them out. So this actually looked more ridiculous than it does right now. Like, this is bad. It was worse. I've sold, I think, 3 sets of babies at this point. We're on year 38. I've been running this for a long time. I've been running it for a long time. This giant exhibit was for like gazelles and addicts and stuff. But there's nothing for guests. There is nothing. There's no, like, if you look, it's just these crooked exhibits that I was using to make money. There's no facilities. There's nothing for guests to buy. And I still have $1.6 million. It's so bad. But this is going to look ridiculous. So, like, these are my animals that are in the zoo, right? There's 73 of them. Most of them are aging out. All of these were, like, really busy breeding habitats. I think the most I got to was, like, 120 animals when they were all, like, full. And I honestly, like, most of the 73 is these silly tortoises. But our trade animals, it's going to be a whole mess because this is shared. When I go back into the franchise zoo, all this stuff is going to show there because we've got an entire set of addicts ready to go back into breeding rotation. We've got an entire set of lemurs ready to go back into rotation. A lot of them. We've got our spare ostriches, our spare warthogs. We've got the Dama gazelles. These are the original Galapagos tortoises that I kept for another set. We've got a whole set of breeding horses to go back in. We've got a really good breeding red panda to go back in. And then that's a southern cassowary from our other zoo. So anyway, just running this for like hours at a time is what got me up to 10,000. And we have some here. I'm going to set these to trade. Like this one I shouldn't be saving. I'm keeping like breeding females, but like this one must just not have sold because you can put them in the market and then they're in there for an hour and people, like other players, will either buy them. Kind of like when we're buying things with conservation credits. People will either buy them or they won't. And so like all of these males, I'm going to list back for sale. I have to even out the numbers. And either people will buy them or they won't. If they do, then we'll have even more available to us. But yeah, this is what I did. I just played through this a ton. Trading away the babies over and over and over again. Until I ended up with just a whole bunch of I think we're on like our 4th generation for some of these things. Like I ran through like 4 complete generations of some of these animals, just buying like a new male to mix in with our giant group of females every time. But yeah, that's how I got our credits up. So when we come back to this, when we come back to our franchise zoo, we will have a significant amount of conservation credits. And if we look, that opens us up to like so many things. Like we'll be able to get We can get lions. Lions are like a really good way to make more of these. Oh, I had it set to cash only listings. That'll do it. Oh, look. We could buy a albino orangutan. Giant pandas. All these listed at 10,000 are because other players have just manually put them in at 10,000. Like 10,000 credits for a striped skunk that doesn't even have all good stats. Other players are just putting it in at 10,000 and hoping for the best. But some of them are legit. Like we could get Siberian tigers, an albino plain zebra. Like these animals are not worth this. They're just making it expensive because they're like albino. Like who's going to pay 7,000 conservation credits for a camel with 0% fertility? Like they're just being ridiculous. But this jaguar, pretty decent stats. I don't know if it's $7,000 worth of stats, but we could get jaguars, we could get tigers, we could get gorillas. Anyway, this is just a random rabbit hole at the end of at the end of the stream, but that is what I've been doing. I was letting them die down because I was going to play with things like terrain and trying exhibit sizes and all kinds of stuff. So eventually, maybe I'll get better at that stuff. But we're definitely ready. We're in a really good place. We are ready when we come back to the franchise to be able to kind of do whatever we want. We were really short on those credits and it was holding us back, but we will be in good shape. I really like this pack a lot. I really liked that map design. I definitely didn't utilize it to the fullest at all, but it's probably one of the better designed maps I've seen. Twilight was really good with the castle too, but I really liked the theming of this one. The animals were cute, and we didn't even use them all. We still never got any kiwi birds. We never got any kiwis, so someday maybe they'll make it into our franchise. But I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This game is like really entertaining with all of the animals and all of the things. But we're going to call it here. I'm not sure when we're going to get back to our franchise, but the best place to find that is going to be on Discord. I put my schedule in at the beginning of the week for what I have planned for the entire week. Things can change, but I try to stick to that to give you an idea of what's going on. Otherwise, the streams do get put up on YouTube the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.